Some animals are impressively large, while others are astonishingly gigantic. Imagine domestic cats and dogs that outweigh wolves, boars resembling mythical beasts, and reptiles stretching several meters in length. All these and more await your discovery. This video will showcase a variety of record-breaking giant animals. Prepare for an array of fascinating sights. Zorba. In this video, you'll discover animals that will fascinate not only cat and dog lovers, but everyone. One of those animals is the English Mastiff Zorba, who was a real star and legend. Unfortunately, Zorba is no longer with us, but he remains the heaviest and tallest dog in the world, according to the Guinness Book of Records. One glance at the giant is enough to understand how massive he was. In 1987, when he was 6 years old, he weighed 142 kilograms, but he wasn't done growing yet. In November 1989, Zorba weighed 156 kilograms, standing 94 centimeters tall at the withers, with a length of 251 centimeters from nose to tail. These figures are incredible because even wolves weigh less. For comparison, the gray wolf, one of the largest animals in its family, weighs about 90 to 100 kilograms. The animal world never ceases to amaze. Record-breaking dogs and cats are just the beginning. Stay tuned to see a giant snail that's hard to believe exists. Learn about the record-breaking boars you can meet on a hunt, and witness the record breaker among all the record-breaking animals in the world, Barivel. Hercules can be proud of the fact that there are plenty of amazing record breakers among his relatives. There are champions among domestic cats as well. If you have a domestic cat, you can pause the video, measure your pet's length, and then come back here. On average, a domestic cat is about 50 centimeters long, so you should get about that number, unless, of course, you're the owner of the mane named Barivel. This Italian cat is far ahead of other domestic cats because its length is 120 centimeters. For its incredible size, Barivel made it into the Guinness Book of World Records. The record holder lives in Italy with Cinzia Tinarello and Edgar Scandura as the cat's owners. Despite its size, Barivel is a bit shy. Most of all, it likes to lie down, eat fish and chicken, and roll around in its carriage, surprising passersby. As befits a star, Barivel has its own Instagram account where the giant's life is followed by several thousand followers. Hercules. Hercules is an excellent name for a record-breaking feline, especially for one as massive as this enormous cat. But is he a lion or a record-breaking large tiger? Actually, he's something in between, a liger, a crossbreed between a lion and a tigress. These hybrids are generally very large, and Hercules is considered to be the biggest member of the feline family, breaking all records. Born in 2002, he got into the Guinness Book of World Records just 4 years later for his incredible size. When standing on his hind legs, Hercules stands at a height of 3.7 meters and weighs more than 400 kilograms. Surprisingly, the gigantic liger is very active and agile. He can reach speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour. Even cheetahs would respect him. However, the record-breaking liger doesn't like to run. He mostly rests while digesting food. The champion eats a lot, consuming more than 9 kilos of meat a day, and can eat about 5 kilos of meat in a single meal. According to experts, this is not his limit. Theoretically, Hercules can eat up to 45 kilos of meat, which would make him fat, weighing up to 700 kilos. But hopefully, this won't happen, and the champion will remain moderately well-fed and at least a little mobile. Record-breaking snail. When we talk about snails, we usually think of small mollusks that can easily be placed on your hand or even on 2 fingers. This is definitely not the case with the giant African land snail. It will be a success if you can get it on your palm, because this mollusk is considered the biggest snail in the world. The shell length of an adult snail usually does not exceed 5 to 10 centimeters, though some individuals of more than 20 centimeters are known. Among them, one individual is known to science that weighed 90 grams and was 39.3 centimeters long. A snail weighing almost 1 kilogram is something new. This record-breaking snail lives in countries with tropical climates, and in some of them, it's considered a pest of crops. Its homeland is the territory of Tanzania in Kenya. The giant African land snail has a slimy, mottled brown or light cream body with 2 pairs of tentacles. The snail's bottom and tentacles are its sensory organs, thanks to which it's able to distinguish objects at a distance of 1 centimeter. The giant African land snail has no hearing. An interesting fact is that the giant African land snail is a hermaphrodite and is capable of self-fertilization. If its population is low when mating, bilateral fertilization is possible, provided the snails have the same size. Otherwise, the larger individual acts as the female. Giant boar. Many people venture fearlessly into wild boar habitats to hunt these wild pigs, as an adult boar usually weighs less than 100 kilograms. However, sometimes hunters encounter abnormally large wild boars that can be surprising. In the winter of 2015, fate had a special surprise for amateur hunter Peter Maskamov, who managed to shoot the largest wild boar in the world. This happened in the Sverdlovsk Oblast in Russia. According to Peter, he managed to do it with the second shot. The first bullet only slightly grazed the beast. Peter couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the weight of the trophy. The killed boar weighed 550 kilograms, and the animal was almost 2 meters tall. It's worth noting that Peter was very lucky, not only about the trophy. It was good that the shot was accurate, because if such a giant had been only wounded, it would have taken vengeance on the hunter. Polar bear. Of all bear species, the polar bear is the largest. A polar bear can weigh about 700 kilograms and reach 3 meters in length. However, as always, there are special exceptions, such as the bear that was shot in Alaska in 1960. When 2 hunters measured the trophy, they couldn't believe their eyes. The bear weighed more than a ton. What's more, as the hunters said, when the shot animal straightened up on its hind legs in agony, it was almost 3.5 meters tall. It was a good thing the hunters had managed to take down such an animal, because polar bears are considered one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. Surviving a fight with such a monster is almost impossible. Venomous snakes. What animal is as frightening to people as bears? Snakes, particularly large and venomous ones, can be just as scary. The king cobra is the largest venomous snake, with some individuals reaching over 5 meters in length. However, the record for the largest snake in the world goes to a female reticulated python named Medusa, who has been in the Guinness Book of Records since 2011. Medusa, who lives in the Full Moon Productions Park in Kansas, measures 7.67 meters in length and weighs 158.5 kilograms. Her diet consists of rabbits, pigs, and deer, which are carefully provided by park staff. This is in contrast to anacondas, the largest of which on record was 5.21 meters in length. It's interesting to note that the biggest snake isn't an anaconda, as many people might think. Cassius. Pigs and deer are part of the diet of another reptile from this video, the saltwater crocodile. Only, unlike Medusa, saltwater crocodiles can eat almost any animal. They're apex predators in their habitat and the largest terrestrial predators in general. Even polar bears are inferior to saltwater crocodiles in size, as these reptiles regularly grow to 5 meters or more in length and often weigh over a ton. But even among such giants, there are supergiants. Cassius is one of them. To be more precise, he is the largest of them all. This male is listed in the Guinness Book of Records as the largest crocodile kept in captivity. His length is 5.48 meters and his weight is 1,300 kilograms. The figures are just incredible. It's even good that such a giant is kept in captivity because in the wild, saltwater crocodiles often attack people and pets. It's frightening to even imagine what you would feel when such a colossal reptile with sharp teeth rushes at you. Blue whale. The blue whale is a truly remarkable creature, holding the title of the largest animal both currently and of all time in terms of weight. This fact is not widely known, as many people only recognize its status as the largest animal currently living. The blue whale can reach lengths of up to 33 meters, the height of a 10-story building, and can weigh over 150 tons. To put this in perspective, the largest terrestrial animal, the African bush elephant, weighs only 6 tons, meaning that a single blue whale can weigh as much as 25 elephants combined. The blue whale's body parts are equally impressive, with its tongue weighing an astonishing 4 tons and its heart weighing up to 1 ton, the largest heart of any animal. Its lungs have a volume that exceeds 3,000 liters, which is about 1,000 times more than the lungs of a human being. Despite its enormous size, the blue whale cannot swallow a human whole due to the small diameter of its throat, only 10 centimeters. Blue whales are gentle creatures that feed only on krill and plankton. Unfortunately, humans are the blue whale's main enemy, with hunting and poaching causing a significant decline in their population. Currently, there are only 10 to 25,000 blue whales left in the world, making them an endangered species. It is our hope that one day the situation will change for the better, and these magnificent creatures will thrive once again. What's the biggest animal you've seen with your own eyes? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you later.